Good morning. This is the news for Thursday, August 21st. Severe weather on North Carolina's Outer Banks as Hurricane Erin moves through the Atlantic Ocean. State of emergency has been declared as the storm's outer bands are expected to bring storm surge flooding to the region. Tropical storm conditions are forecast in Virginia today. Erin has maximum sustained winds of 110 miles per hour. Investors may get a clue for any possible interest rate cut as the Federal Reserve's conference in Wyoming starts today. That's where Jerome Powell will likely deliver his last address as Fed chair. Powell's speech on Friday in Jackson Hole will be dissected for any hints on possible interest rate cuts. The Fed meets in September, and many economists expect a rate cut. President Trump has been a harsh critic of Powell over his refusal so far to cut rates. Another official in former President Biden's administration is scheduled to testify today in the GOP probe of the ex-president's mental fitness while in office. Ian Sams, former special assistant to Biden, previously agreed to do a closed-door interview, but it's unknown if he will plead the fifth and not answer questions. The probe has been focused on Biden's alleged mental decline and use of an auto pen. Republicans say the auto pen use may make some of Biden's pardons void. A jury has convicted a Navy sailor of spying for the Chinese government in San Diego. Jack Cronin has this story.
25-year-old Jin Chao Wei was assigned to the USS Essex when he was arrested at Naval Base San Diego in 2023. He was convicted on 6 federal counts of taking thousands of dollars to send photos and videos of the ship to a Chinese contact. He'll be sentenced in December, and his maximum sentence could be life in prison. I'm Jack Cronin.
Washington State is joining 16 other states and the District of Columbia in petitioning the Food and Drug Administration to drop restrictions on the abortion drug mifepristone. The restrictions include providers being required to be registered prescribers of the drug, pharmacies need special certification to dispense it, and patients have to sign a form to prove they're voluntarily terminating a pregnancy. The FDA approved mifepristone in 2000, and it has been used by more than 7.5 million women in the U.S. And U.S. senators are raising concerns over Meta chatbots. In a letter sent to Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg, a bipartisan group of senators insisted the social media giant needed to make sure that its artificial intelligence chatbots don't harm children's, quote, cognitive, emotional, or physical well-being. The lawmakers' urgency follows a recent report from Reuters indicating that Meta deemed romantic or sensual conversations acceptable for the chatbots to have with young users. The senators say, given the company's large number of users and the potential risks to kids, Meta must be more transparent about its policies. I'm Matthew Handley.